Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our annual Council on Aging Health Fair. This is 9 years in running, and we'd like to, first of all, thank the Council on Aging for all their hard work and effort in putting this together, our staff here at the Connolly Center, and especially Mayor Carl DiMaria. The mayor fully supports this program for us, and we couldn't do it without him. And I'm going to take you around the room and introduce you to some agencies that are here and different vendors and venues that are essential for senior living and their well-being for the future and their caregivers. So why don't you join me? So I'm here with Emmett Schmazzo. Emmett is the director for the Executive Office of Elder Affairs.
Councils on Aging and Senior Centers. Right.
Well, Emmett, it's a pleasure having you here. It's an honor having you here. It's been many years, and
A little too many years, but you've brought the senior center to I think your outreach has been superb in my mind, and I'm looking at the variety of people who are here and are the different kinds of offerings that you got: information, support, guidance, and just being with your friends. It's like this is your home away from home, and if you view this as a home away from home, then you're doing the right thing, and I think people feel that way here. And I think it's congratulations.
Thank you very much. I think you're 100% correct, but I can't do anything without Ida. Everybody, this is Ida Rapucci. She works in our Office of Human Services, but she's also a great help to the Council on Aging for many, many years. Right?
Yes, indeed. Dale gives me plenty of work to do. I don't have an idle minute. Never, never. But you can tell by looking at my desk, it just has piles and piles of all kinds of different kinds of cases. Need I say more, Dale?
Listen, Ida gives me plenty of work to do, too. But without Ida's help, we really couldn't put this together, along with the rest of the staff, Margaret and Mary and
volunteers.
And our volunteers, our Council on Aging. Emmett, right. I'm going to introduce you to them in a little bit, but I'm going to be running around the room and talking.
I'd say without volunteers, we don't do what we want to do without volunteers.
Very important.
Very important.
Very important.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Right.
So I'm here with Patty Gallucci.
Yeah.
I called her Galluccio because I know Galluccios. But Patty's from East Point, nursing rehab and.
I am on Central Ave in Chelsea. We're a 195-bed facility. We have short-term care, long-term care, a secured unit, and people love us.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful dining room. It's a 5-star hotel-type building. And we have a lot of people that want to come back. We have a waiting list for long-term care. So we've really been up and coming in the past 5 years.
You have. I've toured the facility before, and I'm going to take another tour again and bring the Council on Aging with us because I'd love to meet with you again.
Yeah, that'd be great. We'll serve you a nice brunch.
Well, thank you for being here today at the health fair. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Invite me, dear.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
They do fine things here in Everett.
Thank you. I'm here with two ladies from Everett, Jen DiNapoli and Kay Cadello. How are you guys today?
Good. Very good.
Great.
And how are you finding the health fair?
Very nice.
Very interesting.
Very nice and very helpful.
Yeah, we chose some subjects we're really interested in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find everything you're looking for so far?
Yes.
Great.
We
So
have.
far, we still have a little ways to go.
That's wonderful. Check out it. We have a photo booth today.
Oh, you do?
We have a photo booth and an angel card reader, and there's a bone density testing today,
Really? That's
and
terrific.
blood pressure tests, and of course some beautiful music today.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And they participate in our programming at least 3 or 4 times a week, the two of you, and it's always a pleasure seeing you both.
Thank you.
We're enjoying ourselves here today.
Thank you.
Raul Marcano.
Luisa Buitrago.
Juan Gonzalez. Kenneth Tolan.
Kenneth Tolan, and you're from, what is the name of the group?
Or the Laundry Quartet.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us here and volunteering your time to perform through our good friend Hugo from Cambridge Health. And I'll let Bobby take it away. You guys can start your program, and it's wonderful having you here. Have you ever played, you've never played a health fair?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. Well, it's wonderful having you. It's a little different venue, and we're glad to have you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we're here with our friend Rita Sabella. Rita, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Dale?
Wonderful. It's great seeing you here today.
Nice to have all this. This man is very lonely at this table. No customers.
We'll get around to him, I promise. I'm glad you're here today. You enjoying the health fair so far?
I love it, love it. I come every year. I come almost every day when I can.
Yes, you do, and we're very happy to have you and see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm here with John Keegan from where?
SCM door-to-door transportation.
So SCM provides medical rides, senior shopping shuttle for the city of Everett, and many.
And a small amount of transportation to almost anywhere locally.
That's very good. So if somebody wanted to get in touch with the SCM to make a reservation, how would they do that?
They could call 617-625-1191, press 0, and Betty will help them.
That's great. John, thank you for being here today at the health fair.
Great event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm here with Janice Keynes and Paula Gaudreau from the Everett Credit Union. How are you today?
I'm well, and you?
So what is your role, Paulette, at the Everett Credit Union?
I am the branch manager. I run the daily operations day to day, greet the members as they come in, answer the phones. That's my job.
Very good. And no stranger to us?
No, no stranger.
No. And Janice, how are you today?
I'm doing great. We're glad to be back here again at this wonderful event. We always look forward to participating.
We love having you. And tell me what we're doing here today at with the Everett Credit Union. What are we offering?
We're offering all kinds of goodies, but we have a great information on scams that people are preying on elderly. It's happening every day. We want people to be aware, and we don't want anyone to be victim of a scam, any kind of scam.
Yeah, it's very important these day and age, especially with the computers and the phones and everything getting hacked. I myself received several emails from the same people, and of course I realized they were hacked. So, but it's tough, and seniors don't realize it. I'm glad you're here today. Thank you for participating.
Thank you for having us.
Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. Thank you. We're here with my friend Gerald Lodge from Tufts Health Plan.
Thank you, thank you. Nice to be here again, Dale.
Nice to have you here. So tell me about Tufts Health Plan and what you offer to the seniors.
Well, we have this year, we are a 5-star plan for the 3rd year in a row, one of the highest plans in the country ranked by Medicare, which is rather exciting. And I'm meeting a lot of happy members today. I'd like to meet someone that isn't part of the plan, but they all seem to be part of the plan.
Well, that's a good thing then. That says that you're doing your job, right?
They're all happy.
Very good. Well, it's great. It's nice having you here today. If somebody wanted to get in touch with you, how would they do that?
They would take one of my cards that I have dotted around the table here.
Very good. It's all about branding. Yes. It's all about branding.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Good man.
So I'm here with our friend Roberta Moriello. How are you, Roberta?
I'm good, thank you.
Roberta represents the Scleroderma Foundation, New England. Can you tell us about scleroderma?
Yes. Scleroderma is an autoimmune disease. It causes people at first to feel extremely tired, and it can affect the organs, breathing, the liver, kidneys. And I'm here today as an awareness table to let people know that there is help out there for them. We have a support group for people that do have the disease, and there's a lot of research being done to help them, and they're doing very well. But the big thing is to find a cure.
It is, and it's a little near and dear to my heart. As Roberta knows, I had an uncle who suffered from scleroderma. So we invite Roberta back every year and show support and love to the Scleroderma Foundation, and we wish you well.
Thank you, and thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. I'm sorry, Barbara Novus from the Everett Bank, which is formerly the Cooperative Bank.
That's correct. That's correct.
So how are you enjoying the health fair today?
Very much so. It's a great turnout.
This is your first time here?
This is my second time.
Second time here. My apologies.
A few years back. Yeah, I was here, but I do enjoy it.
That's wonderful. So tell me about Everett Bank and what you can offer seniors and what kind of help there is.
Sure. Dale, we're a community bank, as you know, and one thing that we take great pride in is serving our community. So we always have great outreach to all of our customers. We try to provide the best service possible. But we do have we have free checking accounts that for seniors that are on a fixed budget, it's wonderful because they don't have to worry about the expense of paying monthly service fees. Checks are free. So we have quite a few. Yep. We have quite a few good products that we offer to our seniors, many different savings and certificates. We still are one of the few banks that work with passbooks, and we find that a lot of our seniors really do like that.
You know, they still like checks and they still like passports. We try to educate the seniors to use a debit card or a credit card here for purposes of the Council on Aging, but there's always the resistance to it, to new things, and I understand why. You know what, maybe they're smarter because every time we do everything online, there's a possibility of being hacked or information being out there, right?
It's true. That's very true, yeah.
There's something to be said for it. Well, nice having you here today.
Pleasure.
Welcome to the Senior Center and the Health Fair.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you. So I'm the thorn between two roses.
It's okay.
I'm the thorn between two roses.
We love you.
And so
you.
they wanted a photo with me. I'm going to start charging for these. So
Happened at Everett.
we're from
a penny. Charge a penny.
a penny for the photo. So we're from this is compliments of East Boston Neighborhood Pace, and we thank them for being here. And I'm going to take my photo with these lovely ladies, Rosalie DeRosa and Jen Napoli.
Yay!
Yay!
There we go.
We're good?
Good. Did you get it?
Oh, I didn't start it. Oh, that's it. We have to press stop.
Very good. Look at his nice teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Wait, I think we got one more. We have one more. Wait. Hey! So I'm here with Nancy Giardino. Nancy is from the Everett Foundation for Aged Persons. How are you, Nancy?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Great. The Everett Foundation supports much of our programming here at the Connolly Center, to our dances, to exercise classes, through Cambridge Health, through our own office. It's great having you here. How are you finding the health fair today?
Very good. I just started though, but I've had a massage.
Oh, you see, you've had a massage from the Salter School. Isn't that wonderful? How was it?
Good, great.
Well, it's nice having you here today, and I thank the foundation. I'd like to thank the foundation for everything you do for us here. You know, it means everything to us.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so much. Nice seeing you. So I'm here with our friends from the Chelsea Jewish Life Care. Introduce yourselves, please.
Good morning. My name is Shelby Conyers. I'm the director of rehab in the VNA.
I'm Kristen Donnelly. I do the admissions at our assisted living.
Okay.
I'm Karen Madrid. I'm the clinical director for the home care and hospice.
Very good. So who wants to speak on the Chelsea Jewish and what you do there and what you do offer for all the things that you do? Would you like to speak on it?
So I'm the director of rehab. We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, as well as speech therapy to any residents that need it within their homes. It's offered, we cover a variety of services and insurances, as well as Medicare and Harvard Pilgrim. We offer nursing services as well, and we have home health aides as well.
So you have several locations, do you not? How many locations are there?
So we have a Chelsea campus and a Peabody campus as well.
Okay, so tell me about the, I know about the, what is it, Lenny Florence?
Yes.
They call it locally the Lenny Florence, but it's the Leonard Florence, correct? Right? So tell me about the Leonard Florence.
Yeah, so we have the Leonard Florence Center for Living, which is long-term care as well as short-term rehab. There's an ALS and an MS house there as well. And on the same campus we have an assisted living and also assisted living with memory care support.
It's a beautiful place. I've toured it. I've had family members stay there at one point or another. It's like a hotel. It's absolutely like a hotel. My brother was there for rehab for his knee, and he didn't want to leave. How's that? He said, I want to stay just a little longer. But thank you for joining us today, ladies. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. I'm with my friend Mary Purin, who is 97 years young. How are you today, Mary?
I am fine, thank you.
How are you finding the health fair today?
Wonderful. You learn so much about things that I really could use. A lot of information. I love it.
That's wonderful. You're here. Mary is here every day. Mary has volunteered to the Connolly Center, or the Senior Center, for over 50 years, since it's in session.
Yep, about 53 years.
53 years. And you weren't a senior back then, were you?
No, 43. About 43.
Ah, you were just a youngster. You still are a youngster at 97. Mary just celebrated her 97th birthday with her 3 boys out in Long Island. Wasn't it fun?
Wonderful.
That she came back all smiles to see her children and grandchildren all together.
Wonderful.
But you find that what do you think about what we're doing here today?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. You learn so much that you could really that really helps you.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Nice to see you.
I'm still here.
Well, you're still here. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm here with Marion and David from the Community Family. Community Family is located on Wilbur Street in Everett, and you have another location in Medford. Where's that?
121 Washington Street in Medford, and they dementia and Alzheimer's specific.
So what do you offer seniors, and what's available at the Community Family?
So at Community Family in Everett, we service the elderly and disabled, and we provide breakfast, lunch, and snack every day. We provide all kinds of activities throughout the day, and we have 3 nurses every day, a social worker, activities director, and CNAs on the floor. And the same with Medford, but they're dementia specific.
That's great. You know, we live a little longer these days, and there's a good and a bad part to that, right? Let me ask you, so if somebody wanted to get in touch with Community Family, David, how would they do that?
Well, if they want to come to the get in touch with the Everett location, it's 617-389-4500.
David's a little nervous today. I put him on the spot.
In part because I'm not remembering our Medford.
Well, that's okay.
I will give the number of the administrative office, which can direct you to all of the locations, and that number is 617-381-6248. We're also at www.communityfamily.org.
Great. Well, nice having you here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all you do for the community. So I'm here with Kathy Gibbons. Kathy's an Everett, lifelong Everett resident, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right, Kathy. How are you finding the health fair today?
Wonderful as usual.
Oh, great. You're finding some information that you need, and
Yes, I am. It's very useful information, especially for the seniors, health care and all that. It's very good. The samples are nice, too.
the samples are nice. Kathy participates in a few of our programs here, including Zumba, Latin Heat.
Yoga, you name it. That's why I'm as healthy as I am.
God bless you, and it's wonderful having you here. Welcome, and enjoy the rest of the health fair.
Thank you very much.
So I'm here with Paul Guarino and Sabrina Tora from the Everett Health Department.
Hi, Dad.
So, Paul, you're working on a new program with the Everett Health Department, correct?
Yes, I am.
So can you tell us about that?
Right now, I'm working with a grant that we work with the high school students on a prevention and education campaign, which hopefully will be coming out within late fall. So I work with 10 Everett high school students, and it's a positive campaign to deter them from using any kind of drug, over-the-counter drugs or prescription drugs.
It's very important in this day and age with all that's going on in the world, the sadness that we see. But there are people like you who advocate for it. You advocated for this, I know that, personally. So welcome here to the health fair, and good luck with it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sabrina, talk to me. So Sabrina is from the Everett Health Department, and Sabrina, no matter what I say, every year jabs me with a flu shot because I work with seniors all day, and she tells me it's a necessity.
Yes, it is. And we do still have flu shots available, so if anyone is interested, they can call the health department, and we'd be happy to schedule an appointment for a flu vaccine.
Great, and what's your number there?
617-394-2314.
Well, it's nice having you again at the health fair. Support for Everett people.
Thank you.
Right? There you go. So I'm here with Jean Cristiano, the Director of Veteran Services for the City of Everett. Jean?
Well, I'm here. Thank you, Dale, for inviting me, and it looks like a beautiful turnout today. I know a lot of hard work was put into this, and you're certainly bearing the fruits of all your efforts.
Well, thank you very much. Tell me a little bit about Veteran Services, what you offer to our veterans, of course, for the City of Everett, and
as well as all the some widows of veterans as well. They're entitled to some benefits as well. We offer a Mass General Law Chapter 115 program when we're allowed by the state and, of course, the City of Everett to provide monthly stipends to some of our income-eligible veterans. Along with that, we'd like to think we're a one-stop shopping model for all of our veterans and all of the community. When they come in here, into my office. They're not told to call the JFK building or go over to the JFK. We handle all of their requests right here in the office. We do our compensation claims. We also have introduced a Thank a Vet program. I encourage all veterans to come by the office and provide a photo ID of themselves while they were in the military, and we'll provide them with a Thank a Vet ID card that allows some savings and discounts. Of course, Steele, I could go on and on about all the programs here in the Veterans Office, but again, I want to thank you for all your hard work today.
Well, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for all your hard work with the veterans. It's a pleasure having you. I know you. I get a lot of great feedback from our seniors in the center about veteran services in the city of Everett. You should be proud of your office, I'm sure.
Yes, I am.
You are, and you should be.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now I'm with Reno DeFilippis from Constituent Services for the City of Everett, correct?
Yes, I am. 311. It's a new service provided through the Mayor's Office of Constituent Services. And we take on different calls regarding snow removal, trash, recycling, also if you report street lights out, anything like that. Last year we took on over 40,000 calls between phone calls and constituents coming into the City of Everett.
Wow, that's great. So it's only 3 numbers, 311, right? So there's no other line. It's just 311.
You can also, we can also call directly if you're not in the city limits. You can also call 617-394-2270 if you're outside city limits.
That's great, Reno. Well, thank you for coming here today, and thank you for the work that you do with the city. I know you guys have a very busy office up there at 311. It's a constant and well needed in the city for many years.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dale.
So I'm here with Kathleen Sips. Kathleen, welcome back. It's always a pleasure having Kathleen. Kathleen is from the Everett Public Libraries, and Kathleen does me a world of good here at the Senior Center. She helps us a lot with our book club and our movies and everything that goes on. But they run some great programming down the library and at the library, and I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to let Kathleen talk about it.
All right. So just to let everyone know, we continue our author series with Dawn Reno Langley. She's a local author. Her book is sadly very timely. It's about a woman who loses her 2 sons to a school shooting and how she tries to heal. We are very excited to have Through the Appalachian Trail, a gentleman who's a retired canine officer, and on a whim he gets a backpack and he gets and a plane ticket to Georgia, and he does the Appalachian Trail. If you like reading a book and discussing it with a beer in hand, my colleague Ann has on the second Wednesday of every month a book group called Books and Brews at the Down the Road Brewing Company. Check out our website. It's for 21 plus, and you can bring your dog because it's WAG night, so that's a lot of fun. We also have Girls Who Code the first Saturday of every month at the Chute. And so if you have a teenage girl and you want to make sure that she is exposed to doing coding for web pages and etc., this is great. And Anne also has her monthly movies down at the Chute for teenagers, and so there's a lot going on. Check out our website, and everyone's welcome. Take care.
Well, thank you for coming. Enjoy the health fair. Thank you for all your support and all the programming you do at the Everett Public Libraries. It's I really, the programming, I envy the programming, but in a good way. I envy it in a good way, because we work hand in hand.
Yes.
We work hand in hand. Very good. Nice having you here. Thank you. So I'm here with Bob Carboni. Bob, how are you today?
I'm very good, thank you.
And you live in Everett? You grew your children in Everett? Lifelong resident of Everett?
No, Revere.
Revere? Wait a minute. Yeah, but you've been...
Revere boy.
Yeah, but how long have you been in Everett?
Oh, about 45 years.
Oh, so you lived in Everett longer than you lived in Revere. So tell me, how are you enjoying the health fair today?
Excellent. Very, very good. You did a hell of a job.
Why, thank you. Bob he and his wife Carol come on a few of our trips with us.
But my wife exercises every day here.
She does, and we love having you here, and we love having her here. Well, enjoy the rest of the fair. I just wanted to stop with you and say hello.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. So I'm here with the members of the city's Council on Aging: Harriet Tamaro, Terry Iannacco, Brenda Howard, Ann Wasinski, our friend Emmett Schmazel, and Hazel McNeil. Ladies, how are you today?
Fine, thank you.
We couldn't do what we do without these ladies and all their volunteer time. They put an amazing event on here today. They tell me what to do. And I do listen, And Rachel DeShino. Rachel's also a member of the Council on Aging. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
So we're just, I was just introducing the council to Emmett, and I just wanted to say hello and introduce the council to you. The public, yes. I see the senator in the room. Mr. Senator. How are you today? This is our friend and our Senator Sal DiDomenico. How are you, Sal?
How are you? I'm Everett from Elder Affairs.
Executive Office of Elder Affairs. So Sal, no, I'm sorry. I kind of jump a lot. I'm sorry. Sal knows me by now. Yeah. So Sal, how you doing today?
Doing great. Happy to be here at my hometown of Everett. So you do a great job, and look what's happening here in this forum, and it's really impressive. So I'm happy to be here and happy to support your efforts. And Dale is a great guy who does amazing work with our seniors in our community. So.
Well, we have some great seniors to work with. These ladies from the Council on Aging do all the hard work. I give the orders, not really. It's the other way around. But Senator,
we had some reappointments last night on the council to the Council on Aging as well.
Yes.
Amazing job.
They do.
They have a dedicated people who do so much for our community.
It is true. Many of these ladies have been on the council for, I think, longer than I've been even in this position. I know Terry came on when and Harriet, and actually Marianne, she's not here today, she's ill, but they've been here a very, very long time. You guys have been here. How long have you been on the council?
About 3 years.
3 years. Hazel?
4. We close, it's almost 6. Yeah.
Terry? It's 12 years or more. And Harriet?
The same as Terry.
Brenda's our newbie, right?
Right. I've been here on the council, a year and a half.
A lot of trouble. She's a lot of trouble. But Senator, can you tell us anything new and exciting that's going on at the State House that might help us seniors?
The budget is coming out soon for the House and the Senate, so as always, we're going to be putting a lot of initiatives in there and a lot of funding. Elder Affairs is listening intently on this one because he knows that everything that we talk about directly affects his office, and he does a great job. And Elder Affairs, we're lucky to have
Emmett's great.
A group of people at the state level that understand the needs of our local communities. So
yeah,
it's important to have strong partners in the state, and they are.
And we have a great partner with you, Senator. Thank you for coming today.
You got it. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm with our friends here from the Grace Food Pantry. It's Phyllis.
Hi, good, and yourself?
And our friend Rich.
Hi, Dale.
Irene.
Hi, everybody.
And Janet.
Thank you. Hi.
So tell me about the Grace Food Pantry. I know they do tremendous work in the city. I volunteered time myself there, not as often as I'd like to because I keep a very tight and busy schedule, which you all know. But they do a great job in the city, and actually we have an outreach program with the Grace Food Pantries to go to the different senior complexes in the city, so to have access to some healthy foods and some fresh foods that are donated out. And these ladies and gentlemen do all the work. So can you tell me about the Grace Food Pantry?
Oh, I've been doing this for 8 years. I started because I needed food myself. So when I went to Richie, I said, I'm not going to take anything unless I can work for what I get. So I just started and I stayed with them.
That's great work. So tell me, how did the food pantry start?
It was my daughter's idea. She wanted to do something and to honor her mom, who was called to heaven about 8 years ago. She suggested we start a food pantry because it was a passion of my wife. That's basically how it started.
And it's grown over the years. I know Irene and Janet run around the city like crazy, getting donations and running around everywhere else, right?
Yes, we're happy to help families in need, veterans, senior citizens, and always on the third Sunday of the month. Everyone's welcome. We start at 7 a.m. We'll serve you breakfast. Just line up, and you will be blessed.
There you go. What is the address there?
It's 50 Church Street, Everett, of course.
In Everett. So Janet, I know you do a clothing drive there. So hold on. Let me get on this side. So. Janet, do you coordinate the clothing drive, or?
Yes. We have a clothing closet upstairs, and people come up and they can shop, and they get really nice things. And my town donates a lot, but this is my hometown that I grew up in, so my heart is here too.
Right.
And Yeah, so it's rewarding because if someone says to me, hey, I need a pair of slippers or sneakers or whatever, I put it out on my donate page, and I usually get what I ask for.
That's great. And they say all roads in Boston lead through Everett. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
I think all of us have had a touch base or something in Everett that's I can't explain it. Everywhere I go, and I know you're all Everett people. So, and myself as well. And no matter where I am, I could be in Las Vegas and I meet people who have been or through Everett, which is kind of an interesting thing. But you guys do some great work there. Is there a phone number somebody can reach somebody, or is it just...
The phone number's on the church bulletin board outside the church. It's 617-799-9440. But I also want to thank Deal, because Deal is so instrumental in starting these outreaches in the city to help supply the food, open the door for us so that we can actually bring the food to the seniors at Conley Center, the Towers, Whittier Drive. And he also comes to the church and volunteers at 7 in the morning. So thank you.
Once in a great while. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being here today. We appreciate your hard work and all your donations. This is wonderful. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. State Representative.
Good morning, Dale.
How are you? We're with our friend State Representative Joe McGonigal. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome, Dale. Doing great. Nice to see everybody. Great crowd today here, as always. Every time I come to this, they do a super job. Council on Aging, incredible. Look at the ladies right here. Great job, ladies. I mean that, putting this together. All right, they got you on TV, you're famous. All right, but I mean that. Awesome job. Look at how crowded it is.
Yeah, it's a great event. So every year we have so many people, more and more vendors. I know you're a regular supporter of our events here, and certainly the health fair.
Sure am.
So any great news from the State House? I'm hearing some great things about elder affairs money.
Well, yes, we're working on that right now. We're going through the governor's budget right now. And I just left Mystic Valley Elderly Services. They had their legislative breakfast for us, well attended by all the legislators. And there's some great things we're working to keep all these programs going, especially me as a member of the Elderly Affairs Committee.
Well, that's why I asked you specifically. You're ours.
So we're working hard to continue all these services and increase the funding. And I'll let you know shortly once our budget comes out. I can't speak before the speaker before it's out of the House. So
right, of course, naturally. I was just at a Council on Aging conference, and they were saying they were allocating another $1 per person for. Yeah. But that was at the conference, and they haven't officially announced.
That's right. We're going to push for that in the House. You know that, Dale. I'm always working hard to get that done. We had it increased in last year's budget, so we want to keep fulfilling that commitment.
Right. That's a great job at the State House. Thank you for working for us. Thank you for working for Everett.
Good.
The Council on Aging loves you.
Yeah.
And
you know, Dale, I always love coming here. You know what I mean? It's helped me become a better city official and a state official. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to me this morning.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're involved in this, but we are the fastest growing population, us baby boomers.
I come a little shy of the baby boomers in age. I'm so sorry. I just do. But I do have an older brother and sister who are both retired, but I have about 15 or 18 years before that happens for me.
But that is the truth. We are the fastest growing population in the country. You know, the secretary and our committee chairwoman, Gregory, they stress that.
Yeah, she's very, very great at it. Yep.
You know, my favorite was Denise Garlick. You know, she moved on. Denise, she's the first chairwoman I served under. Yeah, I'll tell you a quick war story. I brought her here to one of our Council on Aging luncheons. 250, 300 people in here. She walks into the room. She says, "Wow, Joe, you really did a nice job packing this place." For her to address the crowd, I go, "Madam Chair, this is what they do every month. We had nothing to do with it, you and I." And she bragged about it all through the Commonwealth. She really did.
We hear good things about Everett, our legislatures, our leaders up there. Again, the Executive Office of Elder Affairs, we can't do anything. We do nothing without the support.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Great, nice to meet you.
Thank you. So I'm here with Neri and Amy from East Boston Neighborhood PACE. How are you this afternoon?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you, Deb.
I know you guys are great supporters of our events here at the Senior Center. You provided us today with a great opportunity to have a photo booth. We love that. You guys, you help us out tremendously. So tell me about East Boston Neighborhood PACE, what you offer, and how to get in touch.
Okay, so Neighborhood PACE is a program for people who are over 55 years of age and older who need help in their home, and we cover the areas of East Boston, Chelsea, Revere, Winthrop, and Everett, in Malden, Medford, Melrose, Stoneham, and Boston's North End. The goal of the program is to keep you living in your home safely with services and out of a nursing home.
And that is a big goal, and I've experienced that myself in my life with my mom. And the nursing home facilities are just not that it's nothing that she wanted, put it that way. Moreover, then it's not, it's preference to keep people home, and that is the ultimate goal of PACE, right?
So if people are interested in hearing more about Neighborhood PACE, please feel free to call us at 617-568-6377. We'd love to tell you more about the program.
Well, thank you for joining us today. Thank you again for your help and all of your assistance here. Thank you. I'm with Terry, Lou, and Terry from the Bread of Life. Can you tell me something about the Bread of Life?
We volunteer every third and fourth Thursday of the month. We give out food to approximately 200 people within a month, and it's fun to help out other people. I enjoy it. I consider it a job.
So, where are you located?
In City Hall on the first floor, right near Wick and Mass House.
So Everett City Hall in the first floor. Can anybody, the lower level, so can anybody come?
They have to live in the city of Everett. That's the only qualifications that we ask for.
Right, and it's not income generated or?
Not really, no.
No, and you have offerings every month. I've witnessed the operation. I know you do a fine job there. I've seen you work. You guys have been working very hard at this for a lot of years, have you not?
Yes, we have.
You have. I do know that. Well, we appreciate your work. We appreciate you being here at the. I'm sorry?
It's a good cause. There's a lot of needy people out there, and someone has to do it. So it's a good.
I agree with you. The need is greater and greater, and we don't. A lot of people don't want to admit that they need help. But we're glad for your being there. And the lower level of City Hall. And again, what are the dates? The dates?
The fourth Thursday of every month.
The third and fourth Thursday of every month, lower level of City Hall. See these lovely ladies and this handsome gentleman for the Bread of Life. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm with Allison from the Greater Medford VNA. Allison, how are you today?
I'm doing just fine, Dale. How are you?
I'm very well. Tell me about the Greater Medford VNA.
Well, actually, we're Greater Medford Visiting Nurse and Community Health in hospice and additional care. We have a few programs that we're doing, and we've been in business for 116 years, and we're just around to help the communities.
So what kind of programming do you offer? Is it just for seniors?
No, actually, it's not. It's for a variety of people, actually. So if you need nursing when you get out of the hospital, nursing care or additional care or hospice, anything like that, well, that's what we're there for.
That's wonderful. And if somebody needed to get in touch with you, how would they do that?
If they go on the website, they can look up Greater Medford. If not, they can actually take one of my business cards, or they could give us a call.
That's good. And the call is 781-396-2633, correct?
That's the main number. Actually, that's exactly what it is. Correct. We actually just changed the phone number, and I don't know it off the top of my head, so I apologize for that. But you can get through on that number.
There you go. In this age of technology, we tend to forget our phone numbers as they're an automatic dial on our phones these days.
Absolutely.
20 years ago, I would know everybody's phone number by heart. Now I'm fumbling on my phone, right?
Absolutely. Just to press that button.
It is. So thank you for coming today. So I'm with our friend here, no stranger to the city of Everett, Dottie Martin Long. How are you today?
I am fine. I would not have missed this. I mean, last year was beautiful. This year is even better. Thank you so much for everything that you do here. You're a working guy, I'll tell you.
I'm a piece of work, as I've been told. So how are you finding the health fair today?
I just think it's wonderful. You've got so many different entities here and so many people.
Yeah,
It's just great. I'll tell you one thing, my favorite is this exercise therapy over there.
the massage therapy.
The massage therapy.
Yeah.
If you haven't been there, get there. It is excellent.
You've had it.
Yeah,
You've had it.
I've had it. It's wonderful. And you also acupuncture people here?
They're not here today. We have bone density testing today.
All right.
We have actually a photo booth today. We have angel cards today. Blood checks, glucose testing, blood pressure checks, things like that. Hearing tests.
You know, the mayor talks about us being healthy in Everett. This is an example of what healthiness is about.
It is.
You're right on top of it, and I really appreciate it.
Well, I tell you what, it's through the mayor's support and his initiative of health and well-being for the city of Everett that we can continue with this programming, and people like yourself who participate.
Thank you.
And we love to have you here. It's always a pleasure seeing you.
It's always great to come, and I always look and listen to see what Dale's doing down at the armory because, I mean, you guys are jumping.
But thank you very much.
All right,
Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you.
All right.
So I wouldn't let this gentleman get away, George Allen. He used to own Harding Drug on Broadway in Everett many, many years ago. And George is the president of the Everett Foundation for the Aged. And we spoke of that earlier with Nancy Giardino. And George can tell me a little bit more about the Everett Foundation. And we thank you for your support, first of all, because...
we thank you for the hard work you're doing. and if we don't do our job, you can't do your job.
Well, we appreciate...
That's our support for you. Because, Dale, you do a phenomenal job. You really do.
Thank you.
People in the city of Everett should be very proud of having Dale and the whole committee here on the Council of Aging.
The Council on Aging does a great job here.
Really do.
The mayor's support is wonderful here with the seniors, and of course the support from the foundation. The foundation funds a lot of our programming here, and I can't speak enough about the foundation and what they do for us, and your continued commitment to the seniors in Everett.
Well,
it's unparalleled. Our programming, because of people like yourself on the foundation, is unparalleled throughout the state, and I hear that constantly at the different councils on aging I visit.
Yeah.
And it's through commitment from people like yourself, the foundation, the Council on Aging, the mayor, the senator, our state representative, all working together as one, and we couldn't do it without any of you.
Well, and I just came back from a meeting of the Mystic Valley Elder Services, which I serve on the board of that, and you can see the great need that goes on around. And like we have here, collaboration with Mystic Valley Elder Services and the local communities. We just had some great speakers talking about community banking and how the importance of the community banks to help seniors. And this has been written up in Mass Bankers Association. The community banks have been doing a great deal to help with the opioid crisis and with financial exploitation of seniors. So we have to be thankful for your community banks, such as Eagle Bank and the Co-op Bank up the street. They do a great job, so we thank you for that.
Well, thank you for being here today.
Great. I got to walk around and see what's going on, but it's a pleasure to be here, Dale.
It's great having you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm here with my friend James from Cambridge Health Alliance. I will not say your last name because I don't know how to pronounce it, and I will do you a great disservice, but you could do that for me.
All right. Well, my last name is Figueiredo, or Figueiredo if you want to anglicize it.
Anglicize it. We do that a lot. So tell me about Cambridge Health runs some great programming here at the Connolly Center. They sponsor, along with the foundation and the support of the Council on Aging, many of our programming. The exercise classes are Tai Chi, our yoga, our health and wellness checks and health talks, and on it goes. So tell me about Cambridge Health. Tell me what you do, and just go ahead.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me here. I manage health education and access, and so one of the areas that we work on is dedicated to senior health, and we have a couple of grants, and one of the grants that comes from the Department of Health is to have programming and interventions that help deal with social isolation and depression. So more recently, we're training people on how to implement mental health first aid and how to to help look for signs and symptoms of depression, anxiety, and suicidality and respond to that appropriately. And then with the Everett Foundation, we actually do a lot of fun programming. The stuff that you mentioned, plus we also do these monthly game shows with prizes, which are these $10 gift cards from Market Basket, and seniors all get a chance to be contestants. We tell jokes, and people walk away with prizes and learning something, and I know it's something that has been growing every month, and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah. We have some great participation here with that game show specifically, and a lot of our other programming. Well, thank you for being here today. Cambridge Health is a great support to us here at the Connolly Center. So I'm here with my friend, or our friend here, Roberta Robinson. Roberta, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Roberta, what is your title for Cambridge Health Alliance?
Director of Marketing and Outreach for the Geriatric Division of the Cambridge Health Alliance.
So tell me about that.
Well, that means that we have at the Alliance a lot of programs for older adults. That's what they call us now. The baby boomers don't like to be called elder or senior, so we're all older adults. And we also have the PACE program, Elder Service Plan, which is for folks that might need more assistance. And we take care of people right through the end of their lives. And for many people, they do not have to pay anything, not a copayment for doctor, hospital, or medication.
That's a wonderful program. If somebody wanted to get in touch with you, how would they do that, Roberta?
They can call me at 617-835-1422 or at the Cambridge Health Alliance.
At Cambridge Health Alliance. Well, thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure having Roberta in the house.
This is a great trip.
Isn't it? It is. It's a great health fair.
It's going to be shown soon. Can I talk about the supper? Or is it...
Sure. Quick.
Quick. We're having a supper, free senior supper at the Everett Hospital. And on May 9th from 4 to 6, everyone is welcome. You just have to call me.
There you go. Thank you, Roberta.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm here with Ilya Yamiri. Yeah, I got it right this time. It's been many, many years since he's been coming. Ilya's from the Salter School in Malden. Tell me about what we're doing here.
We're doing a chair massage, voluntary, for the students that are most likely module 5 and 6 before they finish the school. They just become a massage therapist, getting hired from Elements and Envis all over, and now they get hired so quick and great. It's a program that it's booming. They're doing the voluntary work, which is great for them, not just only to practice communication skills and all that stuff, and it's good to help the community around our neighborhood.
Yes, it's great having you here. If somebody wanted to get in touch with you at the school, how would we do that?
Just call the Salter School or 781-324-5454, and you can get the massages with out there in the real field is like $80-90 a massage. We can charge only $25 because most likely it's the students that are almost close to do the internship, which is great.
Well, it's a great job that you do. Thank you for your help. Thank you to all our volunteers here.
Perfect.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.